Hello, friends. I thought I'd let you get on a little pickle making. I don't know if my pickle making's that good, but I didn't wait till I got these things peeled. I've been making these for 20 years, and I got an order for one case to go to Lock, Stock, and Barrel in Fredericksburg. But I didn't save all the pickles, the cucumber peelings for you to sit there and watch while I explain to you how this is done. It's really easy. But all these skins will go to the deer. All these ends will go to the ducks and chickens. So we're going to do a little video saying just exactly what I do practically for a living. At least this summer, when all the stuff happened. There is one thing I want to talk about, and I kind of feel bad, but YouTube's wanting to edit our videos for adult content and children's content. And I'm going to have to switch. I was just doing children so everybody could do it. And when I do, a sweet video on chickens or deer or whatever, then I'll do a other one. But when I'm doing construction and I'm messing with saws, I don't want children to watch that. That's dangerous. I think the most my mom ever gave me was a soldering gun. And man, I went to town with that. I was only like 13 years old. And I think I made an ostrich or something out of it with the soldering gun. But she was good. She was smart. But when I'm handling saws and stuff and doing, construction work, it can't be edited for children. It has to be suited for adults. Any given year, like this here, this is a razor sharp instrument, but as long as it's handled properly, you got boiling water, you're mixing, this will have habaneros in it. Goes out tomorrow for an order. One old lady called me last night and she ordered a jar for her daughter that's going to Fort Worth in the morning. So I got to meet her out there at the Hilltop Cafe just half a mile down the road and make sure she gets her order of one jar. And then the rest of it will go to Fredericksburg. But still, I only make 80 cases a year of these, FDA certified. I had to go to class at College Station and pass their test. So, anyway, some of this stuff is pretty serious. Especially when you gotta, it's more fun in the summertime. I can stand in my shorts and tank top t-shirt and just start hammering these little puppies out. And, do 2 cases a day, ship them out, sold. Next day, do the next one. Christmas time comes, it's a lot more busy. Oh, Christmas is so beautiful in Fredericksburg. It is so beautiful. I can't wait to take you through at nighttime, through the lights. Maybe this Friday we can do it. But yeah, these cucumbers come from Mexico. I don't grow them. if I did, there would be cucumbers covering my 11 acres. And they're still good. The ones we get from Kerrville, they're phenomenal, but the peach stand closed. So for the winter, and they got the best cucumbers. Down the last two. Come on, duties. Can't believe I've been doing this for 20 years. Everything from flat tires to dang stuff going rotten on me the next day and having to dump it out. Deers love it though. Deers just love rotten cucumbers. I won't serve them to the public. I won't. Last one. And I gotta chip them on. But anyway, I'm not gonna do children's content on my videos when I'm doing construction. I have not done any, but I'm working on a project that'll involve saws and stuff like that, and I just don't want no child to see it and go grab a saw and hurt himself. You know what I mean, Vern? So, there's that. Bring this in. Let's do pause while I chop these ends off. So, I'm almost filled up with my cut pickles. This is a mandolin I bought in Fredericksburg 20 years ago. Still chopping. Oh, health inspector just went by. Dwayne Bowes, I know him really well. He's probably looking at a septic. That's what I used to do. On the side, about 20, I just say 20 years. I did it. Put them in. Of course, I had somebody owned the company and had the backhoe, and I just shouted orders and ran the stick and, you know, usual stuff. That was on Lake Buchanan. And that was so nice. Oh, half the time it was dried up. Almost half the time it was full. See how easy this is? Almost done. I got 4 left. Then we can start doing the fun part. Making the pickle juice. And I don't pack these. Kimberly has to. That's her job. But they are so good looking. Fresh cucumbers are the way to go. Oh. That's my lunch, y'all. Anyway, I'm going to stretch this out as long as I can. Because I got another dozen to make for another place. They're so good. It's like crunchy water. You know what I mean? Burn? 2 to go. But this was 42 cucumbers in this batch. Normally I do 36. 36 will do a case, but since I have that special order, dropped one. Then I'm going to have to make a little bit more. 2 extra jars ain't gonna hurt nothing. They all get sold anyway. I've been on break. It was busy this summer. I mean, I sold 80 cases at least. A case every day. All summer long. And when they get run out, they go to squawking. Let's go feed the babies. They're only a year old. God, let's see what happens. They're waiting for me. Okay, Castle. That's Castle, Henry, Margaret, Sarge, Ed, and our chickens. They love those hens. I mean, really. This is where duckies live at nighttime for now. It's just in our little backyard, but I'm building another chicken coop area. All right, put you on hold. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, here's what we do with our scraps. I'm trying to do this as good as the other guys do. I'm not that good at it. Yeah, that's okay. I do what I can. When I come out here, this is where the deer come. Out here in the yard, it's our willow tree. I haven't quite figured out what to call y'all. You know, I was thinking Willamist Militia, but that don't sound right. That's not good. And there they go. There's our deer food. Hopefully. Okay, friends. I didn't want to call you friends, but this is the most important part of canning. It says pickling salt. I'm out of that box. Woo! 2 points. Got it right there. Ah! I'm so glad to get this. This is 42 cucumbers right here in this pot. Oh! Uh-oh. Right there. 42 cucumbers. Right there. Should do me a case and maybe 2 jars for some little old lady that wants to forgive her daughters. Just be kind of generous with it. Like that. You know, not too much. Box of that canning salt costs a couple bucks. You know, mostly $3 in our grocery store. God, I got so much in here. I can't close it. And there it is. Give it a little shake. It won't shake it, but it melts. The salt will melt down and go through all the cucumbers, and then we'll clean it later. But right now, I'm going to take a little break. And then, before Kimberly gets back, I'm going to take a pot out and start assembling the pickle juice. Right there. Right now. Pickle juice. I want to take a break right now, though. Just for a minute. Y'all. Hello, friends. You see this? This is a 5-gallon container of cucumbers. I just cut them. They need a brine. In the summertime, 2 hours. In the wintertime, this is a very warm day. Maybe 2.5 hours. But I have to get the equipment out, the jars, and the seasoning all up while these suckers cook down. If they just sit in this bucket, I got more of them, and they have to sit there for 2 hours. Otherwise, they're just not edible. So it'll be a little bit, but I have to get ready for the packer. She'll be here at 3 o'clock, well, about 3:30. She works at laundromat. And I'll have everything ready by then. I'll have all the seasoning, everything all in a pot. And then we'll let you know more. But there it is. It'll come down to where I'm at. Right about there. See that line right there? As soon as it boils down, busts down to right about there, then they're ready. Can't do anything till then, except get all my jars and I just say equipment, because it's a lot of stuff. But this is the waiting time that you have, that I can go out and mow the grass or do something. But there she blows. I'll do 2 of these a day in the summertime. Yeah, whatever, gets funny, What do you think of my Kermit shirt? I grew up with Kermit the Frog. Oh, golly. Back in the day. So anyway, we will see you in a minute.